Timekeeper, can we get a fist at 30 seconds, please? Thank you.
Howdy, I'm Ryan.
Chadney.
Tyler.
Emily. Kaylee. Alex. Abby. Erica.
Allie.
Tyler.
Nicholas, and we will be representing troop number 3463.
And today, we will be performing a scene from the Triangle Factory Fire Project by Christopher Plummer.
It was Saturday, March 25th, 1911.
We celebrated my engagement to David Abramowitz. Max and I skipped
Maybe
work
if
that
my
Friday.
sister wasn't
First day
engaged,
of
It was
she'd
2
still be
days
alive.
before my 18th birthday. I had been working at the Shirtwaist Factory for
I was
2
the
years.
superintendent manager. I worked on the 8th
I was
floor.
a cutter. There were 20 of us and maybe 2.
I was the bookkeeper on the 8th, on the 9th floor where I was.
I had
with
been an
finishers.
operator
I was a lace cutter for 9 months, so my mother didn't want me to work.
I was a floor girl on the 9th floor. Every day I would watch the clock and race to be the first to the door. The door was about 20 feet in front of me and to the left, but the dressing room was along the Washington Place side behind me.
At 4:45, the bell rang. I was there with 6 or 7 other coders and somebody hollered out,
Fire! There's a fire, Mr. Bernstein, at the cutting table, closest to the Green Street window. There's a big fire so slow.
Get it out.
I kept running until I got outside. Then I remembered Margaret was still on the 9th floor.
I was meeting David after work, so I went to the dressing room to wash up and fix
I
my
was with
hair.
the girls when we heard a noise like a big.
So then I see this girl shouting.
We had this new machine, and whatever I wrote was supposed to also be written by the same kind of pen on the 10th floor, so I wrote F-I-R-E. I waited, but there was no answer.
The phone rang.
I told her there was a fire on the 8th floor to tell Mr. Plum. Hello? Hello, I screamed, she's gone! There's
For
no one
God's
there!
sakes, the 9th floor don't know. Get me a hose! But it didn't work. No pressure, no water.
And first alarm, engineers in the district pumping station averted water pressure to highest grade of fire. Within 30 seconds, Indian Company 72 is on its way to the scene.
Then I started for the girls. They were running for their coats. I said, for God's sake, don't run for your coat! Get out of here as soon as you can!
I couldn't get through to the 9th floor! I couldn't get through! All the girls were falling on me and they squeezed me against the door!
Everybody yelled, fire!
And all of a sudden, we've got a terrible panic!
I know you go to the Green Street door, but no, the broad girls there.
I get to the dressing room over at the Green Street side. I cried, please, girls, let me open this door, please! And then the first side came through, so all the girls could get out. And I was through.
I was walking through Washington Square when a puff of smoke from the factory building caught my eye. I walked towards the building, then a policeman, Officer James Meehan, galloped by on his horse. I ran to the nearest phone booth and reported everything I saw as it was happening.
I ran for the Washington police door. It was locked. Door was locked. It's locked.
We were like 2 minutes after the first alarm.
I was teaching a class at New York University Law School when we heard fire engines.
I ran up to the 8th floor.
On 7th floor, we disconnected the house fire hose to catch Argos. On the 8th floor, all I saw was one massive flame.
I reached the Washington Place and the girls came running through.
I got to the table. The server with the door wouldn't open to you. The door is locked, but I can't open it.
I learned a new sound. It was the thud of a speeding, living body on a stone sidewalk. Dead. Dead. I even watched one girl fall. Then came the thud. Then a silent, unmoving pile of twisted, broken limbs.
The smoke was thick and black and the fire was everywhere. I screamed and cried and started to run. Yet I don't. I was still lying on the floor. Dead.
I saw a love affair in the midst of all the horror. A young man helped a girl up to the windowsill. They embraced, then he dropped her. She was as unresisting as if I had helping her onto a streetcar instead of into eternity.
There were 3 stairs leading up to the roof with fire running over them. I don't cry. I don't complain. I do. I bent down and covered my face and ran up the roof. I heard Margaret yell, "Get me out of here! Door! She's arguing the going through my head with David! 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 She's screaming! My God, Paul! I tried to get to Margaret, but the smoke was so hot and the heat blinded me, so I left her.
I knew that in a few seconds I'd be standing at the edge of the elevator shaft. I had to make a quick decision. So I jumped for the center cable. I remember passing the floor numbers up to 5. And then something falling hit me.
By 5:15, 30 minutes after the first alarm, we had the fire to control.
The floods of water from the fireman's hose that ran into the gutter actually stained red with blood. Then I remembered that these girls were the shirtwaist makers. I remembered their great strike of last year in which they demanded better wages and more sanitary working conditions. Well, These dead bodies were the end.
So is this a man or a woman?
It's human. That's all you can tell.
Seen.